Hello everyone and welcome to today's Coach Basics post. This is post number 9 of Launch Phase 1, and today we're talking about some things that I wish I had understood more fully from the beginning, but you know what, it's part of the process, and not having understood the importance of them from the beginning has really helped me to come to a place of really truly valuing these things. And these are personal development, and then the 4 vital behaviors of successful coaching, one of which is personal development. So please hear me out today. Please know that I am sharing with you essentially the most important keys to your business. So personal development is the first thing that I'm going to start talking about. And again, this is something that for probably the first at least 6 to 8 months of my business, I didn't prioritize. And I did here and there, but I didn't make a plan and I didn't always follow through. So as you are a CEO, you are the owner of a business, and we have talked about, whether it's on the team page or here hopefully already, just the importance of treating your business like a business. And as the owner of a team Beachbody coaching business, you're going to discover the importance of personal development. You're either going to discover the importance now in realizing what you can apply, or the hard way down the road when you realize that something's missing. So as you improve yourself, your ability to improve your business and your ability to help people is going to also increase. Personal development helps you to focus on the things in your life that you can control to make a difference in both your life and your business. I will tell you from personal experience that I have grown as a person in so many ways, and it's been beautiful. And even if I had never sold a single challenge pack, if I could walk away with the ways in which I've changed both in my own health and fitness, and then also just in my mental state, my spiritual, my faith, and all those kinds of things, because of coaching and because of the personal development that I've been doing, it would be worth it. So making this small change of adding this into your day can completely transform things and flip your business on its end in a good way. It can change the way that you view the world and how you are able to make a difference in your attitude at which you go about this and interact with your challengers, your family, your team, all of those things. So it's going to help you have the belief and the confidence to set courageous goals and have a big vision for yourself and what you can achieve. I spent much of my life kind of rolling my eyes at the whole idea of you need to believe and set goals and all that kind of stuff. Well, it's true. You do. And there is, mindset is huge. And so personal development is helpful there. Personal development helps us in the areas in which we feel most weak. So what you need for personal development might not be exactly what I need. There are times to connect with other people and do it together for accountability, and there's times to say, this is what I need, and I'm going to pursue this specifically. When you do the things that others aren't willing to do, you get the results that others don't get, that they can't have, because they aren't willing to put in the work. So it might seem like, oh, I should go do something else with those 10 or 20 minutes in my day, but no, because personal development is going to give you the tools, the motivation, the excitement. There are so many times where I've not been in the mood to tackle something coaching related, and as soon as I get my personal development in, it's like, okay, I'm motivated. That fed me. That gave me what I needed, because we're pouring out constantly as coaches. We need to make sure we're pouring back into ourselves. So at this stage of the game, the beginning of your coaching business, you want to be spending a minimum of 10 minutes a day. When you get farther down the road, they say for diamonds, making about 30 minutes a day or whatever. But right now, focus on a small goal of 10 minutes a day. You can read, you can listen to books or podcasts, the national wake-up calls. If you're not listening to those, you need to get on the ball and start listening. You don't have to listen live. I don't think I've ever listened live because I'm not usually free. But I always listen to the replay. Sometimes it's 2 weeks later, but I always come back to that. It's often when I'm, making dinner or something that I can kind of mentally check out and really listen to that. Have my notebook so I can write down some quick calls. Notes. I've listened to some listen to some national wake-up calls more than once because they were that good. So don't I don't know that I really listened to them at all in the beginning, and that was a mistake. So please take advantage of that. There is Success on Demand in the back office. There are coach success stories. Both of those, I'm going to put the links. You'll see the links below in this post. So that we are highlighting personal development because it is that important. But there are 4 vital behaviors to successful coaching. There is a reason so often people try and reinvent the wheel in coaching and come up with all these things and all this stuff, and they lose the focus of the most important things. Beachbody coaching does not have to be complicated. It should not suck up your hours of your time. It is created so that if we are laser focused in what we need to do and what is most important, that we can accomplish and change other people's lives and our own in an hour or 2 a day if we really want to do it. You could build a substantial business on 4, 15, or 20-minute pockets throughout your day that you have the time if you're really focused on what you need to do. And this is where the vital behaviors are super helpful. We know that one of the secrets to being a successful coach is following these 4 vital behaviors every single day. I'll be honest, there are days that I don't, and I know it. So I want to end the day looking back and saying, did I move my business forward today? And there are lots of things that we spend our time doing as coaches that are not moving our business forward. So the key is to turn these into habits so that you can make that realization at the end of every day of, yes, I moved my business forward. Obviously, we should take some days off here and there, and we need to choose our family over that. But if you're focused and you find those power pockets in your day, whether that's before your kids wake up, at the beginning of your day, I'll tell you, if you get stuff done at the very beginning of your day, if it's possible, usually it's more efficient, and then it's done and you can move on. So here are your 4 vital behaviors. The first, invite, invite, invite. First, we need to invite someone to be a friend. We need to connect with them. We need to build a relationship, and we can invite them to join our challenge group. If you know of someone who you think would be an amazing coach or you would love to work with, you get to choose your team. Those of you that we're speaking to, we love you and we're excited that you're a part of our team. So don't overcomplicate it. Remember that all it takes is talking to people with the intent of helping them and connecting with them. Take a look at the contacts list that you have been filling out. It was part of your prerequisite activities. Check the Coach Participant Guide if you don't know what I'm talking about. But my question to you is, how many people have you invited? How many people expressed interest in joining? How many invites do you need to do each week to earn Success Club each month? Probably 1 in 10 might say yes or show some interest. That's normal. Don't be discouraged. But people need to really think about it and process it and let it kind of work into them oftentimes before they're ready to go for it. But the important thing is that we're putting it out there. So inviting is not just public invites. It took me a long time in my business to realize this, and I hit a point of the knowledge of I'm not going to be able to hit Success Club solely by public invites alone. And I can't tell you how many people I've invited who have said to me, thank you so much for inviting me. And even if they weren't interested, they appreciated the fact that I thought of them. So if you invite like it's a sales pitch, they're not going to appreciate that. But if you invite from a place of being interested in the person, excited about the possibility of working with them in some way and helping them, that speaks a very, very different message to them. The second, so we've got invite, 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 be proof the products work. Why should somebody come to you if you aren't actually using the products and demonstrating in your own life? Does that mean you need to be perfect? Heck no. I, have been riding the struggle bus lately, but I am still working on it. I'm still feeling better because I'm doing the best that I can for myself. If you are showing this and you're willing to kind of be vulnerable and talk about your struggles and talk about the positives, then people are going to respond to that and they're going to say, ooh, this is making a difference in her life. You don't have to have an amazing transformation story. You may only be at the start of your weight loss journey and have a long way to go, but people are going to get to watch you and join you in that and be encouraged by you. You may be somebody who is naturally very thin, but you had to switch around your mindset and that was transformed. Or maybe it was your eating habits were transformed. So figure out for you What has been transformed in this process? It may not be completely a physical transformation, but speak to that. Be proof that the products work. You just need to be on your journey and moving forward. The third one, recognize. This is a new one in the past maybe 6 or 8 months. Recognition creates a positive platform for your team to learn about overcoming obstacles, for your prospects to see that this is possible from real people and not just infomercials, although those are real pictures. And by recognizing and rewarding positive behaviors, your team members and future team members are going to feel valued and motivated to continue on their journey. If you don't have any team members yet, that's okay. You could recognize a fellow coach who's doing something awesome. If you have one challenger and they're willing to let you spotlight them, please do. In your challenge groups, highlight great things that people are doing. The fourth one is personal development, which we already talked about. To improve your business, you need to improve yourself. When you work on personal development, it will help you with every area of your business and give you the confidence to overcome any of the challenges that you're going to encounter, and you will encounter them. If you are here for good, anything worth doing is not going to be easy, and there will be ups and there will be downs. I've been here for almost 3 years, and I can speak to that personally, but it is sticking through it and going to the personal development that has gotten me over those humps and moving forward. So that is your video for today. A lot of really important information, and it's a little long, but you know what? If you master this and you keep it simple, this does not need to be a complicated business. You focus on yourself and taking care of yourself. You focus on inviting and extending that invite to others, and recognizing those who are making progress and developing yourself personally. Everything else is not as important. These are the things that need to happen and move your business forward. So, have a great day. Respond to the post below to the action steps for today, and we can't wait to hear from you. Please share reflections or questions below. Last thing, make sure you're tracking your behaviors. You've hopefully are using your business activity tracker, but that is super important. For those invites, you're going to want to follow up later. You don't write it down, I can guarantee you will let people fall through the cracks. So make sure that you are tracking. It helps you stay on track. It also helps you make sure that you aren't wandering off and doing activities that aren't vital. So stick to the vital behaviors and you will move your business forward.